Here are some pictures and video clips of a trip that my friends and I took to Afton, Wyoming to see the periodic springs, sometimes called the intermittent springs. It is, according to my research, one of 3 in the world, and this one happens to be the largest. It is a cold water geyser, and there is a photograph with information more of that as you get into this video. It was a narrow road, not a lot of places to stop off and take photographs, but we did get a couple of photos of some of the other falls and pools. Beautiful scenery. This was fall, mid-September, and so just beautiful. If we'd waited one more week, we would have had the colors as well from the trees. But I apologize for the recording. It got a little funky on me when I went to do the video footage, so I apologize now, but enjoy. Here I moved my camera and something happened. Everything from that point on was sideways footage. I'm not sure how to fix it, so bear with me.
What am I hearing? Do you hear it? Yeah.
There was a deep rumbling coming from the mountain all around us. It was just incredible.
Guys, it's slowing down. Do you see this end over here? This end right here? It's almost completely stopped flowing.
What you're seeing here is the water coming from the mountainside. They had done some improvements, it looked like, but just probably to avoid erosion and things like that. As we were hiking up the side of the mountain, we did not realize, but the water actually was probably diminishing as we were hiking up, so we never saw the full force of it until after we'd been there for a while. It was already coming down and the water level was already decreasing quite a lot.
That is crazy.
Here you're going to see that the water is starting to diminish quite a bit, but yet there is still water coming down the falls. It was pretty impressive how fast the water levels changed and how long it took that water to get from the top to the bottom, and how much the noise and volume of the sound of the falls changed as the water levels did change too.
Yeah, it's definitely slowed way down. Yeah. So when it comes back, does it come back in full force? Does it start off as a trickle? That's the weirdest thing ever. So this is diminished too, because there's no water flowing through it now. Oh my goodness. goodness, that is just crazy. Yeah, that was all underwater just a few minutes ago. There was water coming out of that. So this is a cold water geyser. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. That's completely dry. There's nothing coming out of there. So they have done some improvements in here to keep this from eroding, I think. There is definitely some stuff going on down there. But you can see there's nothing. There's no water. There's no water flowing.
Yeah, you can hear it. It sounds like the geysers up the mountain. Hear it.
We're gonna get wet.
I figure we have a few minutes. I think we're okay.
Yeah, that's the sound we were hearing. Is that gurgly sound? Yeah. Well, I don't have a change of shoes, so. Yeah, that's just crazy. That was all underwater just a few minutes ago. So every 12 to 8 minutes, the full cycle repeats?
12 to 18, yes.
18.
That's so cool.
So it's kind of like Yellowstone, but just cold.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you get up there, did you hear it?
Yeah, I could hear it when it was coming down, like the water level was coming down, the gurgling. Yeah, look at that. There's no waterfall. There's no waterfall now. It's gone.
At this point, the geyser had completely stopped flowing. You could still hear water inside the mountain rushing, but there was no more water coming out, and the falls were almost completely gone. We took advantage of this 12 to 15 minute wait for the next cycle to occur to take some pictures and photographs and just enjoy the area. A beautiful area. Couldn't have picked a better time of year to go. Fall is probably the best, and now you're going to see footage of when the water started coming back.
Yeah, here it comes.
There it is.
How cool is that?
Oh my gosh. Hey, you guys, it's coming.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool. You could hear it coming. You could hear it's like a pot boiling. Oh, listen to that. Oh, that's crazy. We're going to get wet though. I feel it. Oh, that's a lot of water.
Oh, it comes back fast.
Yes, it does. You were right. It's going to be just like any other geyser where it's going to come out fast and furious. Yeah, we would have gotten wet.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Okay, Dax and I are coming.
Okay, I've got a bug inside my pant leg right now. That is incredible. Yeah, look at how far the water's coming up to us now. It is roaring. Yeah, Devin and I will stop here next year. It's a little bit of a trek. It's like 5 miles in.
The drive and
Yeah.
then another mile.
It's about 4 miles drive and then 3/4 hike. Oh, wow. That's, and the wind just picked up too. I wonder if there's something to do with that. We're in a vortex.
That was good.
Yeah, the wind is just picked up like incredibly.
And then some little watching pick up down there.
Look at that. That is crazy. And then the cycle just over again.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
This was a quick and spontaneous stop for us on our road trip, but it was so worth it. I highly recommend.